Okay, so when we were younger, my dad didn't want to pay for the pigs to get neutered because we had like tons of pigs and they had big balls and they needed to be removed. So he decided he was going to use a box cutter and we had to catch them. And I don't know how it happened, but the pigs got the word. I suspect the chickens because they're always giving away our secrets. They're like, hey pigs, you're going to get neutered if you don't run away. So those pigs are like, we'd try to catch them. And those doggone things were elusive. I'm talking like, you look at a pig, you're like, yeah, right. And then you try to catch a pig, and then you're like, oh my gosh, my heart hurts. Heart attack. We've lost more grandparents that way. And like, these pigs took forever to catch. Like, Daniel was chasing one, and they went into the vineyard, which was that small vineyard we used to have in our garden. And I don't know where the pig came out, and Daniel didn't. He came out a little later. Lots of grapes, lots of bees. Swollen up for a week. That's one down. 1 out of 7. Okay, so he's out. He's gone. And then, like, Josh went after one, and I don't know the whole story because I wasn't there, but I heard it involved the pumpkin patch, the curly weeds, and he tripped. And apparently, this is not confirmed, but I believe the pig actually teabagged Josh while he was laying on the ground. Yeah, he doesn't like to talk about that at all. Okay, so that's 2 down. And then Laura, she took off after one, and I haven't seen that pig yet. Like, it never came back. We don't even know what happened to it, but Laura doesn't talk about that either. But they went off into some field, and I don't know what went on there, and I don't ask. Some things you're just like, Laura, you don't have to tell me about that time, and she doesn't. And then, so that's 3 down. Well, Laura didn't really go down, she just left. And then Caleb wasn't born yet. Neither was Luke, so we didn't have 7. I think Caleb was actually in the belly area of my mother, who went after the next pig. No wait, I went after the next pig, right? They sent me, and I'm like chasing after this pig, and he took me into the raspberry patch. To say the least, I was quickly distracted by the massive amount of raspberries, and the pig got away, and I got a lot of raspberries in my face. It was sticky. So, yeah, and then my mom, she was up, and, like, I was here, and she was here, and the pig was here, and they started running, and I just caught a glance of my mother's eyes, and I've never seen that look in her eye. Like, I would imagine it'd be similar to me playing football and looking at the linebacker right before he kills me. It's like, these eyes were just like focused. Shortly after that, there was they went around the corner of the barn. There was a loud squeal, and then my mom arose from the barn with the pig over her shoulders. The pig was not breathing. We didn't have to neuter that one because we had it for dinner that night, the next night, many nights after that night. But we did get 3, and I gotta catch my breath because it's pretty intense. I've heard many cows squeal when they get the business done to them. I've heard a couple chickens squeal when they had their head cut off. It's like, wow, but they don't last very long. But until you've heard the sound a pig makes when you cut off his not the sack. I was 12, and I couldn't take it. I was supposed to hold the left rear leg. That was my job. Halfway through the slicing, I got squirted with. It was just like, and I'm like, I can't do anymore. I let go, and I was grounded for a week because all it needed was one free leg, and that pig took off with half his sack hanging out, and it was just like, it was bad. I'm pretty sure that pig would have got infected if we wanted to have killed it the next week. But we caught it, finished the job. I got like 4 spankings, and pretty much all went well after that. We had 3 pigs, and we neutered them all for the price of $0, and it's a really great story. So there you go.